Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing really well. Today I have another Amazon haul for you guys. You seem to really enjoy the last one, and I have sort of a wish list in my Amazon cart right now. I love these items because a lot of them are super unique and I think you guys will like them as well. Everything that I talk about will be listed down below in the description box. If you guys enjoy videos like this, DIY, home decor, mom life, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and that you subscribe to my channel, and let's jump right into it. All right, so the first item I'm sharing with you is this book. It's called Gather at Home. So I ordered this cookbook during quarantine when I was doing a ton of cooking. There wasn't much else to do. So I ordered a whole bunch of books like this, and this one has just been by far my favorite. When I say that I use this book, if not every single day, at least 5 times a week. The recipes in here that I've tried have pretty much all become staples. My husband loves them, I love them. They have a lot of kid-friendly recipes in here, but what I love about this book that makes it a little bit different than just your average cookbook is it has over 100 simple recipes, DIYs, and inspiration for a year of occasions. So what that means is she has it broken up. Also, I love that there's so many pretty pictures. I'm such a sucker for books that just have beautiful pictures. So the book is broken down into seasons. So there's spring, summer, fall, winter, obviously. And for every season, she has several recipes and DIYs, and then she ties them all together in either like a summer barbecue or like a summer brunch. So for example, when you go through the whole spring chapter, at the end there's a spring special occasions menu, and there is an Easter weekend brunch, Mother's Day lunch, afternoon garden party, and a spring birthday party, and you're able to utilize everything in the spring chapter broken down into all of those different like parties or lunches and things like that, and I just love it. These DIYs are actually ones that I have never seen before, are super creative, are super doable. So I could just go on and on about that book. Miles and I have made their country baked donuts at least 3 times now, and there's just so many other really unique and fun recipes. So yeah, you guys, definitely check this book out if you are into DIYs, recipes, just want to switch up your routine a little bit. I can vouch for all of the recipes that I've tried in spring and summer have been amazing. I am so excited to get into the fall and the winter ones. I am such a fan of seasonal recipes and seasonal DIYs and obviously decor and things like that. So this book has just become a staple and a favorite of mine, and I think you guys would really enjoy it as well. The next item is this beautiful hand-carved wooden salad servers. You get 2 of them. The design and the detail in these are stunning. They're definitely a piece that you would want to, or at least I would want to, keep out on display, and it's also functional. You know, I love that when you can mix decor with function. I'm all about that. I ordered these for my mom as part of her Mother's Day gift, and she absolutely loves them. I left them in my cart because I really want to order a pair for myself. They would be so pretty to use for entertaining, and like I said, just to keep out as a functional piece of decor in your kitchen. The next thing that I absolutely love and can just think of so many uses for in my house is this plate rack. It can hold 18 plates. It's metal, it's beautiful, it looks very vintage. You can obviously use it to hold and display plates. What I want to do with this is put it on an open shelf that I have under my coffee bar area and display just antique china and pretty pieces of plates and things like that that I love. But you can also use this for so many different things. Just look on Pinterest of what people do for plate racks. There are so many different ideas, and this one is a really good price. This would also be a great option for just functional everyday organization for your everyday plates. If you have an open kitchen concept, it could be a piece of decor that's also functional to keep your everyday plates. I'm like picturing it as an actual piece in front of me. I talk with my hands a lot, I've realized. I'm sorry if that's distracting. I'm trying to stop. But anyway, that is an item that's on my list. I love it so much. I've seen it at Michael's before, but I just never bit the bullet and bought it. So when I saw it here on Amazon, I was like, okay, I finally need to order this. I have so many good ideas for it, so it is in my cart. This next one is so unique, so cute, and a little rustic, so it might not be for everyone's taste, but look at this soap dispenser, you guys. Have you ever seen anything like this? When I saw it, I was like, this thing is just the most adorable. I love the little faucet detail, and it's just such a cute, unique piece that I would not mind having out on my counter. I think it's just adorable. Again, this would make a cute gift. If someone in your life is really into that rustic style, you could put it in there with like a really cool homemade, not homemade, but like organic, handmade bar of soap. I see a lot of those, you know, at Whole Foods and things like that. I think that would be such a cool housewarming gift, or like I said, just for yourself. I think it's so darn cute. I think I've mentioned that I have a thing for serving boards, cutting boards, all kinds of things like that. I think they're great to use for decor in my house and also for entertaining. They're just so nice to have. I love charcuterie boards, cheese boards. I find myself just using the pieces that I have like this one all of the time in my everyday life. So when I saw this one, I thought it was so cool how it was raised up, and it's like a little stand that would be so cute to have appetizers on. A lot of times my husband and I will just do like a cheese board for dinner with some wine, and this would be so cute for that. You could sit out on your patio with it. It's super portable. Also another great gift. And when you're not using it, it's something that you could even put out on your counter and stack like decor items on. I don't know, I'm seeing so many different possibilities for this, so many different ways that you can incorporate it into your everyday life, which I just love. The next thing I stumbled upon, I thought again was just so cute. It's this measuring cup set, and I am in desperate need. The one I have right now is plastic, and when I put it in the dishwasher, it's kind of, I don't know, it's changed its shape a little bit. So I wanted to get away from like the plastic type measuring cups, and I just love the shape of these. I think they're so cute. I want to keep them out on my counter instead of just putting them away in a drawer like my current ones. They're also this neutral gray color, which goes with most people's decor color schemes and styles. So I am just loving those. Okay, and this next item is something that I think is so genius, and I cannot wait to get into a room that I'm redoing in our house. These are a set of 6 vintage style, they call them, what does it say? Hanging clipboard photo holder, but you can do so much more with these. What I want to do with these is hang them up on the wall and display my kids' artwork. They have a little table with 2 chairs, and that's where Miles does a lot of drawing and things like that. So the wall behind this table, I want to put these clipboards up. I'm thinking like 3 rows of 2, but you could also do 2 rows of 3, whichever works for your space. But I thought they would be so much fun to display the kids' artwork on. You can also use them for pictures. I think that would be another great idea. So instead of picture frames, you can do like a whole wall of pictures with these. Another thing I thought would be really fun to use these for is to make your own kind of command station and use it for like organization, like schedules, to-do lists, all that stuff. And so you can kind of change it out weekly or monthly or however you do, you know, your scheduling. And I just love that. If you have mail or something that's like important or something you're gonna address later, you can just clip them right on that clipboard. There's so many different ways you can kind of mix and match all of those ideas if you want, which is something that I might actually do. I'm thinking about doing some sort of like command center on the inside of my pantry door when you open it up, so that way it's hidden, but it's still like right there and super functional. And also when my door is open, I still want it to look nice. So I love that these are kind of like a vintage looking clipboard. But if you don't want to do vintage, you can also do this with regular clipboards, which also I'm sure you can find on Amazon. So anyway, that was a really long explanation, but I absolutely love this idea, obviously, and I wanted to share it with you guys. This next one is a piece that I have been searching for in like vintage shops and things like that for for a really long time, and they are either way too expensive or I just haven't found the right color that kind of goes with my super neutral palette that I have going on in my house. So when I saw this one on Amazon, it's still a little pricey, but it's a lot less expensive than the true antique ones that I have seen. So this one is just under $80. It's $79.60 to be exact. And I just love it. It's so neutral, so vintage looking. If you are into like the farmhouse style, I think that these are such a must-have item. The reason that I haven't bit the bullet and actually ordered this one yet is I haven't figured out exactly where I want to keep mine. It's definitely a piece that I think should be in a kitchen. And then as far as actual use, it's really pretty just on its own. You can also keep a plant in there. You can put your produce in there, but that thing is definitely gonna be in this house. At some point, I just need to figure out where. Another thing that I stumbled upon that I wanted to include in here specifically for you guys is this really pretty wooden riser. I get so many questions about the one that I got a couple years ago from Hearth and Hand over by my sink. I use it all the time. It's always there, and I'm just switching out seasonal decor. It's just such a nice piece. I've explained this in a different video, but I love to use risers in my decor because you're able to group items together and put them somewhere like on a large island or a table or even a big counter. You're able to put them in a grouping on something like a riser and have them look like a cohesive piece that's meant to be there instead of just randomly placed on your counter. So for me, risers are a total must-have decor piece item. This one is so affordable. It's not exactly like the one I have. It's super close, and I think it is so adorable. Okay, my battery died, so I'm trying to find this balance of not talking too much, but also giving some sort of explanation as to why I like an item. So sorry if I'm a little too chatty, but anyway, let's keep moving. This next one, I feel like you're either gonna love it or you're gonna be like, I don't get it. They are these vintage magnets. I love them. How cute are they? I don't think I have to explain how functional magnets are. I mean, for organization and just things like that. But I want to keep mine on my fridge just to, you know, hang stuff on the side of my fridge. I can't hang it on the front, so I'm going to hang it on the side. But I just love these magnets. They're so cute. I love how vintage all of these animals look, and I don't know. I just saw this and I thought they were so unique. I've never seen magnets like this before. They're totally my style. Like I said, they may not be for everyone, but I don't know, I wanted to share because they got me really excited. Okay, and this next one, if they are not the cutest thing you have ever seen, I don't know what to tell you. These are button coasters, specifically multicolored terracotta button coasters. You get 4 of them. There's like a white color, an orange, a green, and a blue. And I just think that they are the cutest thing that I have ever seen. I'm just thinking of all the possibilities of these coasters. You could keep them anywhere. You could put them in a guest bedroom, in your living room, so many different places. They are so darn cute. And I was just so happy to stumble upon them. I love finding unique, like just, I don't know, fun pieces like this. So I wanted to share that one with you as well. Next up are 2 pieces of greenery that I thought looked really realistic, were super neutral, so you can use them in your decor all year round. I have a shelf that I am going to be styling here soon, and I needed some little pops of green. I think when you style any shelf in any room, a pop of some sort of greenery is just necessary. It just kind of ups the cozy factor and just makes it feel a lot more homey. So these are 2 pieces I wanted to share with you that I love, not only for the greenery itself, but I also love the container that it comes in, the shape, the price, all of that. I really think these 2 are great options if you're looking for a little something to style in a space in your home, whether it be a shelf or just out, you know, on a table or something like that. Oh my gosh, I have so many more. I'm gonna narrow this down to like 2 or 3 more because I don't want this video to get so long. But this next one is very unique, and I love this for my daughter's nursery, but this could also work for a bedroom or even like a bathroom to organize jewelry, or it could really be a DIY if you are handy. If not, it's not that expensive, so you could totally just order this one as is. And there are two that I found. One comes with hooks, so you can easily just put like jewelry or bows, whatever you want to use on it. The other one doesn't come with hooks, so you can just basically make your own little ties to hang things on. This would be so cool for a kitchen. You can use it for like an herb drying station. I thought of that if I wanted to use it in my kitchen. You may be able to also display like antique silverware, not anything like too heavy unless you really get it in the wall good, but I'm thinking like, you know, those little antique spoons that you can buy. I know my mom has like a collection of all of these different antique spoons, and I think she has them displayed out on a rack, but I think that would look so cool to have them kind of hanging from this wooden thing, maybe different lengths and stuff. Also, this would be really cool if you wanted to use those embroidery hoops and then have them hanging down at different levels off of this wooden thing. That would be so cute as well. And that was just off the cuff. So imagine all the other ideas you could come up with if you actually had this thing. What I want to use it for is to put in my daughter's nursery. It's a little bit of like a woodlands theme, and she has so many bows, it's getting out of control. So I really want to utilize this as a bow organizer slash just a pretty piece of decor, so we can kind of use the bows as decor when we're not wearing them. And by we, I mean she. Trying to hustle, you guys. Sorry this is so long. But I'm trying to just pick a couple other things because I have so many more things on here. Okay, so this one I think is really pretty. This is a distressed metal tray. It's a rectangle, it has handles, and I love that it is like that white color. It matches my 3-tiered tray, if you're familiar with that. It's that same like white enamel look with a black edging, very neutral. It's distressed like mine is, like just kind of lightly distressed. I love this because it matches my tiered tray, but also trays are just so handy in general. For decor, they kind of just go hand in hand with risers. You can put items on them and have them look like they are supposed to be there instead of just randomly placed. So I love the idea of this tray. You can use it on your dining room table if you are working on like a seasonal or just everyday tablescape. This would be a really cute one to keep in like a bedroom. You know, a lot of people who are super organized and make their bed every day like to keep out a little tray with a candle and a book and I don't know, other organized people things. That's an option. I have one very similar to this. It's wooden and it's white, and that one, when I use it for like candles and stuff, I have noticed it's kind of stained a little bit. This one is enamel, so it's really nice. You can just wipe it clean. So again, super long explanation of why I like this, but I really love this tray. Okay, and the last item for today, even though I have a lot more in my cart, but I don't want this video to be like super long. So the last one is this succulent scroll. I have a scroll, what is it? It is just like a pretty piece of greenery over in my living room. If you've been here before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I just fell in love with that whole design. I think it's a really pretty piece. It's a little bit different than just, you know, your average picture or just square rectangle piece of art. I love that it kind of hangs down. It's really one of those pieces that you could fit into any room. If you have a blank wall or just something that you just aren't 100% sure what should go there, this might be something you want to consider. It's neutral, it has that pop of green without actually being a piece of greenery. And what I love about this is you can put it above like a table or something, and since it's all about succulents and stuff, you can have this piece of decor be on the wall, and then on the actual table itself get a whole bunch of different kinds of like succulents and put them in different containers and stuff. And I think that would just make the coolest little table. Are you guys into this whole scroll thing? Because I just think they're so much fun. They're such a good look, and for whatever reason they kind of give me a little bit of Harry Potter vibes, which I just love. All right guys, that is it for this video. I hope you loved these pieces as much as I do. Let me know what your favorite one was down below. Also, let me know if you want me to keep doing videos like this by giving it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. I have a ton of projects that I'm working on. I know I keep saying that, but seriously, I am getting so close. It's taken me a little bit longer. I'm not going to go into so much detail because this video is already going to be long, but make sure you follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. If I'm not on here, I'm usually posting something on there just because it's so much faster than, you know, filming and editing and putting up a whole YouTube video. So if you want to stay kind of more in the loop with me, definitely follow me over on my Instagram channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.